Hello, Taurus. It's Malady, and this is Maladys Way Tarot. And I'm coming to do your weekly rune reading in the week of, what is this? July. Yes, July 7th through the 14th, 2025. The cards I'm using today are Mystic Red Rose Oracle by, I don't know who it's by. I got these off the Moo, y'all. I want to thank everybody for sharing, subscribing, setting up personal readings, commenting, and hitting that notification bell. All right. Ooh. Oh, goodness. They said use it. All right, Morphos, let's get this show on the road. All right. Let's see what's happening here. Oh, okay. That one came out. Said, don't forget about me. Okay, so we got this one over here. We're just going, ooh. So already it looked like the Capricorn got a secret. Possibly Pisces and Libra as well, okay? Where's my wand? I lost my wand somewhere, y'all. It's gone. I lost both. Okay, I found one. All right, so all right, let me get all this weird stuff out the way, y'all. I took a couple minute break. Not everything is everywhere. All it takes us 2 seconds for me to tear up a room. All right, let's go here. All right, so we got Birkin here. And it looked like it's more so by the friends. I do feel like somebody got a friend that's getting ready to come in. So it looked like this person was gone somewhere. Now they coming back. I do feel like some type of new path is getting ready to be started with this new friend coming in. Okay, yeah. So I hear some kind of co-worker, some kind of partnership going on there. Okay. All right. So here we got the Taurus. Okay. This makes me feel like, I feel like there's going to be a great connection here, but I also feel like somebody is not usually the one to let people in. So I feel like this is definitely something different with me meeting this person and them coming into a friendship, a strong friendship so fast, because I feel like I don't usually let people in like this, okay? I do feel like I'm very protective, but I feel like the person that's coming in is very protective as well. And I feel like that could be something that the click happened on, like the coming together, okay? So we got the Swallow here. All right, so this is very self-confident. I do feel like this is both friends, okay? I do feel like both friends are self-absorbed, but I feel like whatever this is, these people got going together, I feel like this is good for both of us, okay? This is good for us both. The self-importance situation. And it's wild, though, because it's like, I feel like it's a doubting each other, but not in a bad way. Like, oh, I know he gonna overshoot it. I know she gonna overshoot it. And she gonna think she got more, so I'm gonna put it on top of that person. So it's like we work together. This is weird. Somebody gonna have to tell me what's going on. So it's like I set a sales margin or set a sales cap or whatever, and I'm saying we're gonna sell $100,000, right? And I do feel like if I got lower, I don't get as much. So I feel like somebody else was like, nah, they already always underestimating or overestimating. So we're going to put it like 80 or 90. And if it hit in between there, I feel like it's a both win-win situation. So it's like I roll off of my partner. Okay, that's the energy that I'm getting here. So it's like I'm right, but this person is right. But I do feel like they like to, boost up a little bit. So we going to bring them back down a little bit. That's what I'm feeling like here. But I feel like it always end up working out, okay? It ends up working out. So it's like, I would be mad at you for changing my numbers, but you always changed it just perfectly, Okay, so it's definitely a team thing. Okay, so it's like I wouldn't have this number without you. Okay, that's the energy I'm feeling here. Okay, I'm feeling Scorpio energy too, because I have not stopped itching since I sat down. Or somebody could make sure, just be careful what kind of plants. I don't mess with plants, okay? I don't, yep, not no more. I don't mess with plants. I don't mess with bugs. So make sure you watch what you're around, because I feel like maybe some kind of rash or some kind of ivy. You know what I'm saying? So just be careful with that. So we have Pisces energy, Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra. These people been running the streets all day in some of everything, okay? So basically, especially this Pisces, okay? But I do feel like, of course, as y'all can see, this is not a bad thing, okay? These are the people that possibly are in these relationships, okay? All right, so here with the relationship, we got Maladys. Do feel like progress is happening, but I do feel like a feeling conversation is getting ready to come up. Yes, I do feel like that feeling conversation is going to be to do with the emotional situation of both parts, and I just hope it come out as what it is, other than, you know, because I do feel like these people are real good together. They're working really well together. Great team, you know, but it's just the relationship that we getting ready to need to fix, okay? But since this is upright, I do feel like it's going to fix, but I feel like it's going to be a little bit of like, I can't believe this, you know, but that's that self-absorbedness. But I mean, it seemed like these people got to where they needed to be, being self-absorbed. So clearly it ain't that much wrong with it sometimes. Okay. All right. So we got the intuition reversed. Okay. So of course, nobody saw this coming. Okay. So nobody saw this coming. I feel like I was saying I had a friend, and I feel like I said that we was about to get this business together, and I knew that we was going to be millionaires, okay? I do feel like somebody wasn't believing this person, and I do feel like it's happening. So it's like, my family, y'all didn't think I can do it, and I did it. I'm doing it, okay? So that's the energy that I see from there. It's like I'm proving people wrong, okay? All right, here. So we got the Urus. Hopefully I'm saying that right. I probably say that for the rest of my life, because, yeah, I'm going to keep trying. Let's keep going. So success. Okay. So we got the success here. So I do feel like even more success than what was here now is coming. Yeah. This is a successful situation. I feel like somebody was good already, but with this partnership, I feel like I'm not even usually having friends. Nobody didn't believe that. Nobody didn't believe I was getting ready to, you know, do a great job in school or with this business. And I feel like I'm doing it all. Okay. But it's look like this Capricorn, Pisces, Gemini, or Sagittarius got a secret. So hopefully it comes out in these boys. Okay. All right, so we got the poker face here. So taking chances, taking risks. I do feel like this is a part of the business, but I also feel like this is a part of the relationship, okay, with this new person. Okay, so we got the abundance card here. It's a positive mindset, manifestation. I do feel like that's getting ready to happen. That's what's going on here, okay? Yeah, I do feel like there's a lot of money getting ready to come out of this situation, okay? I do feel like the coming together is there. All right, so we got the coffin here. So I do feel like somebody is ending old situations, of course. But I do feel like starting new, rebirth of self. I do feel like with the business, but also with friendships, okay? I feel like somebody gave up on friendships, but now, yeah, coming back. Okay, so we got not today, boundaries hurt, avoiding conversation, not dealing with upset. So when I read this, it sent me right to the family. Okay, it sent me right to the family. I do feel like this family situation, I feel like, of course, we always got that one person that'd be like, oh, well, you shouldn't, or you couldn't, or you can't, or you don't. Or I feel like somebody is like, the not today. You can get out of my face with that. Okay, so somebody is like going with that. This is happening. I do feel like somebody's about to start shutting that person down too. I feel like this is not something that's normally done. I feel like somebody just let this person go and go and go. Not this time. Okay. All right, got the coffee cup. So a meeting talk. Okay, so this is just makes me feel like somebody is coming together with this person, okay? coming together with this person. I do feel like this relationship just formed out of nowhere. And I do feel like I never thought that I'd be sitting here having coffee talking about, you know, a business with anybody, okay? And somebody that I actually like. So I do feel like that's cool. I honestly feel like I'm getting the energy that this friendship is something that somebody was holding. And I feel like it got a lot to do with these family members, okay? So I do feel like family members be meddling a lot. And I do feel like it runs people away. All right, so we got the sunglasses, watching, looking, perception, stalking, okay? So, this makes me feel like, because I keep hearing family. So I do feel like family is just looking for something wrong, okay? And I do feel like once they find this thing wrong, that's when they're going to come trying to create that problem, okay? So it's wild. They look like somebody probably don't got friends because of the family, but somebody got a friend now and the family trying to run it away already, okay? All right, so we got the old school, outdated thinking, conditioning, yeah. Replaying events over in your head. So this makes me feel like this is what the people are trying to do, okay? This is what the family members is trying to do. Oh, remember when that person did this to you? Oh, remember? Yeah, it seemed like this person is trying to stop you from getting better, moving forward, stop you from that growth. And, of course, they doing this to stop your success. But I feel like somebody on some not today type stuff. Okay. All right. But other than that, that's all I have for you guys. Make sure to check your sun, moon, and rising signs. Thanks for watching.